Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is the 9th episode of this series, and today 2 more games with our Italians plus transfer deadline day, and hopefully a couple more signings as well. So lots to get through today. Let's just get straight to it. The 2 games are against Foggia at home and then Pescara away, as we try and pull away at the top of the Serie A table. But as I said there, I do want to try and make a couple more signings today. We've got 8.7 mil in the budget after selling a couple of players in the last episode, and I'm going to dive straight into the transfer window today and try and make some signings. So go straight to the shortlist and look for a new goalkeeper. Now, in the last episode, I teased you. I had 2 players on my shortlist: Alessio Cragno of Cagliari right now, and also Simon Scuffet of Udinese. Now, I prefer Scuffet as he's 2 years younger than Cragno and also 76 rated, so higher rated as well. But I'm not sure we'll be able to afford him. He's valued at £7 million, and I doubt we'll be able to get him for anything close to that valuation right now. And I do want to make a couple more signings as well. So whilst I prefer Scuffet, we're going to put in a bid for Cragno straight away, valued at £3.4 million, release clause £6.8 million. Let's see how much Cagliari want. So obviously I would much prefer Scuffet, but Cragno would still be more than capable to play in this league and would be a step up from Pamini and Marston right now. We're going to try and exchange Coronado with them, but sadly they say they want a goalkeeper, which right now we can't really offer them other than obviously Pamini and Marston, who I doubt they would want. So we'll forget Coronado then, which is a shame because we want to swap him because we can't sell him right now. And we'll go straight with a valuation bid and see what they say. Hopefully they'll accept that. No, they want £4 million plus a 10% sell-on clause. So that's a very good fee, a very cheap fee to pay for him, but I'm not too happy about the sell-on clause. So I might try and remove that and then just offer perhaps 4.25 mil and see what they say to that deal. And yeah, they're totally fine with that. £4.25 million for Cragno, and I'd certainly take that. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap. So we've agreed on 3 components in the contract: a crucial squad role, 3-year deal with no release clause. He wants an increase in the amount he's on right now, wants to get up to 25 grand a week, which to be fair, I'm totally fine paying because Cagliari are in a Serie A, to be fair. So this guy is taking a step down to play for us, and I'm going to try and get those wages down just a little bit if we can. But the worry here is that he'll add another bonus as well, like 5 clean sheets, an extra 100 grand or something. So actually, do you know what? Forget it. We're going to say that's totally fine, and oh no, I just made a mistake, because now if I submit the offer, that's not accepting it. That's them once again negotiating. Would that work for us? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. So Cragno's going to come in then, 25 grand a week. I thought I totally messed up there. Cragno's going to come in 25 grand a week. An expensive signing for us in terms of the wages, but totally fine with that deal. Also, is my eyesight playing tricks on me, or did that agent for Cragno look a lot like Chris Hughton? He looked an awful lot like Chris Hughton. So Cragno is in then. A quick signing to start today's episode off as well, but don't expect this guy to be our number 1 forever. He's mainly here just temporarily because our goalkeepers are absolute trash right now. He's come in, he's got some good stats: 82 for diving, 81 reflexes already, 69 positioning, 64 handling, kicking's quite low sadly, and being 6 foot, not the tallest, but a pretty decent goalkeeper. And saves with feet trait, I've never seen that before, but a pretty decent goalkeeper, much better than Pamini and also Marston as well. So yeah, I'm happy with that deal there. Happy with that deal. And just before our first game today against Foggia, we do have a monthly scouting update here from our Portuguese scout based in Italy. And Fabio Romano is looking very good indeed. 46, 56 overall, 82, 94 potential. He is getting signed straight to our academy today. With that valuation, you can always tell how good a player is going to be when you look at their valuation when you bring him in. 60 grand, not great. But Rinaldi could be right. We'll continue scouting on him for the time being. Same with Mariani, continue scouting on him. But this Mariani looks quite good though, and we'll continue to scouting on him, shall we? Oh no, 425 grand valuation. Get it straight in my academy, son. And 6'4" too. Liking that a lot. We'll continue to scouting on Ferrari. We'll reject that Ferrari though. We'll continue to scouting on Francesco Casadei. We'll reject Rizzo, and we'll reject this guy as well. So first game today, and it is Foggia here at home. They right now are sitting in 20th place, having quite a poor season. So we've got to fancy our chances of getting another win and making it back-to-back victories here in Sicily. Got a pretty decent team out there, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and Cragno does make his debut in goal as well. I want to see a win, a couple of goals from Keane, and a clean sheet for Cragno too. Let's get it.
Cercavano un nuovo portiere, l'hanno preso e oggi abbiamo l'occasione di vedere l'opera per la prima volta con questa maglia.
Ruolo delicatissimo quello del portiere, Pier, troppo spesso sottovalutato ma di importanza fondamentale. Serviva soprattutto una figura affidabile, in grado di garantire un rendimento costante, ed evidentemente questo giocatore dà loro garanzie in questo senso.
This is also my first game on the title update as well, because the Huddersfield CM episode I recorded this morning, the update hadn't been released yet, but now it has been, and oh, could have been the worst possible start, as Foggia hit the post there, and Cragno pounces on the rebound, so not a great start for my first game since the patch. Let's get ourselves into the game and get our first chance, come on. Not really started off at all, my defending's been quite poor, already been breached once, so now Foggia are coming through again here, as they attack down the left-hand side. Failed to deal with the first cross, couldn't really deal with that one either, and Cragno does make his first save in a Palermo shirt. Good little stop there, low down to his left-hand side, but we've not got started at all. Very poor beginning from us. This has been a very bad start from the league leaders here. And I don't think the patch has changed that much, but right now I'm really struggling. But here's Monticello, who's not struggling, running through. Can he take his time? Can he set himself? Can he finish all of those things in one? Monticello really is proving to be a fantastic little option in this team. I know so little about this guy, but I've got to do some more research. He's brilliant. One chance, one goal, and of course it's Monticello, the man in form, with a perfect finish in off that far post and into the back of net. It is now 10 goals for Gaetano Monticello. I tell you, man, this guy really is a brilliant option in this team, and whilst long term, don't expect him to feature all the time for club and country, I'm definitely thinking next season he's got to stay here as a squad player if nothing else. Such a good little option to have. Oh, Satola, yours in the air, son. Yes, well done, Satola. Now Barella on the ball. Pokes it inside, finds Lofaso, through to Monticello. I'll look for Moise Keane, can I find him? Holds it up well, good ball inside, Lofaso round the goalkeeper, holds it up and slots it home. 2-0 to Palermo. Not a goal for Moise Keane, but a nice little assist. Lofaso with a finish, 5 for the year. Tried to round the keeper there, but just didn't really have the angles right, and in the end I made it a bit more difficult for myself, but the end result was the goal, that's the most important thing. 2-0 Palermo, good first half. Finals to come any second now, and there it is. Final score here in Sicily, Palermo 2, Foggia 0. We weren't at our best today. We did get a clean sheet, delighted with that for Cragno on his debut, but Keane failing to score again. Just 2 goals since returning from injury. Just not the same player anymore. Foggia actually played quite well in this game, and it surprised me of how attack-minded they were. I mean, Avellino were in 4th and came here in the last game, but they were terrible. Didn't record a single shot, but these guys, 20th place, 6 shots, but 0 on target. Really poor clinical finishing, but we got the win. That's the most important thing. Man of the match does go to the Facido for scoring our first goal and playing quite well, and apparently he had -1 shots off target. Not sure how that works with 200% shooting. I don't know what that means. Does anyone know what that means? Let me know in the comments if you do. I've got no idea what that means. -1 shot off target. So is that 3 shots on target then? I don't know. But 9.5 for Lofaso, 3 points for Palermo though. Delighted with that. And just before our next game, I'm going to put in a new bid for another new player here, Emmanuel Vignato, who we did look at in the summer, I do believe, but sadly couldn't sign him as he had recently joined the club. But now we can put in a bid here. Valuation quite low, 525 grand, so this would be a good little cheap pickup here, and I'd certainly take him. So let's just go straight in with the valuation bid and see what Chievo Verona will say to that. Well, they want an extra 25 grand, but that's totally fine with me. So 550 grand for Vignato, yeah, that's fine with me. So Vignato does want a pay increase to come here, but only by £540 a week, which is totally fine with me. And yeah, 2.3k a week, 29.5k sign-on bonus, 550 grand for his services. Emmanuel Vignato is going to be our second signing of today's episode. A pretty cheap pickup, but a decent young talent, adds more squad depth. Yeah, totally fine with that deal. Happy with it. And also Silkeborg IF want to take Leonardo Marson on a 1-year loan, and since now we've got Cragno in the team, Pamini as well. This guy was going to sit on the bench, but yeah, he can get some first team football, and that's totally fine with me. Off you go. So second and final game today, and it is indeed Pescara away from home. They've just got 5 wins all season long, whereas for us, we're looking for our 4th win in our last 5 games. 2 changes. Meligioni steps into midfield with Maggiore dropping to the bench, and also Moise Keane drops to the bench as well, with Cutrone starting alongside Monticello too. Let's get the goals, let's get the win, let's get the 3 points. That is what you get for a win. Come on, Palermo. Let's just get the win, come on. Oh, Lofaso, just couldn't find Cutrone, and Pescara get it back. Been a scrappy start to the game, 30 minutes in, nothing to report yet. Let's try and change that if we can. No, that header goes straight to a Pescara player, but it is one back by Monticello. Now Barella finds him down left-hand side, Cutrone in the middle, I'll aim for him, Patrick Cutrone! Oh, that would be magical! I must say, I hate to make excuses, but I hate playing on a showers match condition. I can't move the ball around nicely at all. Here comes Pescara, who have scored. Cragno lets one into the near post. I think he should have done better there. there. And the host go in front 3 minutes before the break. Who saw this come in? Marcelo on the ball, feeds it through. No, he can't the first time. It does look for Keane and finds him. Moise Keane, man at the back, Sticky's free. It's Del Monte. Oh, he's missed the ball. He's missed the ball. Wonderful cross, but Del Monte somehow missed the ball. Maybe the rain was in his eyes, I don't know. That should be 1-1. What happened there? How did he miss the ball? He had a free shot goal and he missed the ball. Gallo finds Cutrone, gets it back down the right. It's Gallo, it's Gallo, it's Alessandro. Gallo saved and pushed away. This is more like it, playing much better with this formation, but let's find an equalising goal and at least claim a point tonight. Oh, that is going to do it. Cragno launched it long, but there's the end of the game. Pescara win. It's our first league loss in quite some time. A disappointing defeat tonight, but our general play was horrid. Absolutely terrible performance. Not going to blame the rain. I always find it hard playing in this condition, but the fact of the matter is performance was not good enough anyway. Really, really poor display. 1-0 defeat and a big win for Pescara in their bid to get their form sorted, but for us, a terrible game. Man match quite difficult because I don't think anyone played particularly well, even for Pescara, but I'll give it to the guy that scored the goal, Palazzi, as Pescara claim a huge 3 points, and for us, a very damaging defeat in our bid to stay away from the chasing pack. And so after the game, we do have a bid here for Lofaso. Brescia want to take him on a 1-year loan deal. He was pretty much anonymous in that last game, so I might let him keep him forever. But they're going to reject it, of course, as he's still a really good player in this team. And also going to try and make one more signing if we can. Go to our transfer hub here. And there is one player who I think we could possibly pick up, and that is Zaccagni of Hellas Verona right now. A 69 rated central midfielder, 22 years old, valued at 1.5 mil. I'm going to try and give them our final foreign player, see what they say, but if not, just put in a straight transfer fee and try and get the guy to the club for deadline day. Please take Igor, because we can't get rid of him otherwise, and no, they're not interested. They want a left back, so that is really annoying. So Igor is going to stay here then for the remainder of the season because we can't release him, and we can't sell him, of course, as he's a new signing. So we'll just offer a transfer fee then, valued at 1.5 mil. We'll put in that bid and see what they say. Oh. Yeah, they're totally fine with that. So 1.5 mil valuation bid. That's why I always encourage valuation bids, and it's accepted by Hellas Verona. So let's offer the guy a contract and see what he says and try and make this guy our third and probably final signing of the January window. So he does want a wage increase plus a couple of big bonuses as well on a 3-year deal with important squad status. I'm going to try and remove that bonus altogether and just offer that contract there and see what they say. Well, he wants a bit more in terms of the wages. Shout out, by the way, to, I think it was Erosion, one of my long-term subs, who let me know that if you remove the bonus and keep the wage as it is, you can get rid of that bonus and still pay the sign-on bonus as well, so you just save a bit of money. So shout out to him for that. He's been watching me for years as well. What a great guy. So 15.5k weekly wages then, 220 grand sign-on bonus, and yeah, we'll get this guy to our club on a 3-year deal, and that'll probably be our final deal of the window, but 3 new signings in January, and I'll certainly take it. We need as much squad depth as possible. I'll certainly take this deal. And you can see now our squad is getting much thicker. And this guy's got some pretty decent technical stats. He's just 69 rated and 22 years old. So in comes Zaccagni. And Maggiore right now is on the bench with Melagioni in there as well in the starting 11. There's some really good CMs in this team. Some really good young talented midfielders. And I'm liking how the squad's shaping up. Some great young talent here. That's what we need. And the future looks pretty bright here in the island of Sicily. So let's get to transfer deadline day. Don't think we'll do any deals. I think that will probably do it. But you never know. You never know. So that will do it for the January transfer window then. No deals on deadline day to report. And I'm pretty happy with what we did in this January window as well. 6.3 million spent on 3 new Italian talents. Cragno, our new man between the sticks, Vignato and Zaccagni as well. And of course loaned out Marson and sold 3 of our final 4 non-Italian players as well. So yeah, not much else to discuss other than that. That is done. Transfer deadline day is over, and we'll end with an academy update and take a look at how our youngsters are getting on. And Alex Merritt. Now this is the guy I really want in goal, but he's on loan at Spal right now from Udinese. So maybe next season we bring him to the club and get rid of Pomini and Marson as well. But yeah, we'll end with the academy update then, and we can see how the youngsters are currently getting on. Mariani looks very good, but sadly 15 years old, so can't promote him yet. Fabio Romano still looks quite good, but very poor overall. However, Fifa. Some good technicals despite a really poor overall. 81 ball control already, gotta love that. Colombo looks alright, not too bad, but his potential is decreasing, as is Alberto Bruno as well. Very excited about Fabio Rossi and of course Mariani as well, but they're both 15. So that will end today's episode then of Club and Country. So big thank you for watching today's episode, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated and it really helps the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic night. Enjoy your trick-or-treating if you go out tonight. And in the next episode, we'll have the top of the table clash between us and Frosinone, where hopefully we'll go 11 points clear with just 17 games to go. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome night, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon. Bye.